And the Clippers looking good as they came into the arena before the game. Important to make a splash in hostile territory. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first two games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the Clippers starting five. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the guard position. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Derek Jones. And it's Gafford in at the center. You take a look at the Mavericks. Well, they stole one on the road, and that was their goal. Now they have a chance to take command of the series, Greg. But it's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they still got a lot to prove, Kevin, coming into this series as an underdog. But I've been impressed with their fight and execution. You can tell they're not intimidated. Let's see if they can maintain that level of confidence tonight.
That'll be key, you're right. Now George, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving on the wing. Harden. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Doncic passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
George, that's a two-pointer. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
His length is what makes those boards and putbacks so easy for Kawhi Leonard.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Doncic with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And the layup falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Harden. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Harden against Doncic. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Irving. And with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that one, good.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here is Harden. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Takes it out to Leonard. 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, Kawhi Leonard can be kind of a mystery off the floor. But when he's playing, his actions speak for themselves.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Doncic with it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Gafford throws it down.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And here's Harden. To the paint, deflects the pass. And the dunk by Zubac.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Pass to Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Gafford. Doncic outside to the inside. Jones. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, an exercise in frustration.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Westbrook. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
Very explosive. Exum very capable of playing above the rim.
Outside Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Passes it to Lively. Now, here's Doncic. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Westbrook passes to Pop. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Doncic against Westbrook. The pass to Tucker. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Westbrook passes to Plumlee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Love seeing the hustle from Russell Westbrook, especially on the defensive end.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford into the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Luka.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor. Though he's got to improve from that area.
The Clippers trail. Now Harden. George from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Doncic. Dallas shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And a wide-open look for Irving. Trains the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs. Leonard against Washington. Leonard, no luck. And the Mavericks with possession. Irving from long range. Another three for Dallas.
Dialing it in from deep. Irving is so confident from downtown.
Harden dishes to Leonard. Looking to end the run. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Irving. 6 points for him. Pass to Gafford. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
Doncic passes to Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington against Leonard. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
From deep, George. And another three for the Clippers.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Doncic. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Derek Jones in for Washington. Daniel Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Bones Highland comes in for Man. Here's Highland. Leonard inside, defended by Jones. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. Irving from long range. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Poked away. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Jones. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Powell. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Harden goes back up. They get it again. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Goes up again. And so here is Dallas. On the wing, Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas, no good that time either.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Dante Exum is checked in for Dallas. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. On defense, Dallas. Tice finds Leonard. Clock at 6. Shoots over Exum.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight, and they've let it fly from downtown. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
For a player his size, the handles of Dante, impressive to watch.
Powell, the pass to Highland. Leonard inside. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for the Mavericks, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Man in at the 2 spot. Harden finds Zubac. The 3 from George. He can't get it to go. Stolen by Zubac. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Doncic. He goes up again. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots when the defense has not adjusted.
Harden, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Washington passes to Gafford. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Gafford. Clippers trail by 10. Harden outside. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And then Washington with the dunk.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Harden. Shot to stop the run. Nice D from Doncic.
Ooh, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Jones. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Green, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for the Clippers, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Leonard. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Mann. He's looking for Tucker and finds him from deep. George, good on the triple. George has got 11.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Mavs?
Mavericks leading by 11. Doncic outside. The three ball from Doncic.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second free throw. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Green. And the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
Second personal foul. Second team.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Powell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. He's off on the second.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
George against Irving. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Tucker.
If you're the defense, that can't happen. Tucker got ideal positioning inside.
And Green gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Westbrook against Doncic. Down low, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it goes down 2 points. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
And he recovers it. Washington passes to Powell. Banked in off the glass. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Passes it to Mann, to the middle. It's stolen by Green. Doncic passes to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Westbrook, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Another three for Dallas.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
George finds Tucker. George against Green. And that one's good. George.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
The three for Doncic.
I like when Russ uses his athleticism on defense. Get that shot out of here.
That one good for two.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks lead by 15. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stops. If we don't get stops, it's going to be a long night for us.
GA focusing on the physicality of the game. He clearly wants more aggressiveness.
And understandable. Setting the tone on defense critical if you want to get this win.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Exum is out there with Washington. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 15. To the inside. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Leonard. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. And yes, it's good.
There's close coverage, there's contact, but then there's Russell Westbrook. It does not bother him at all.
Irving passes to Lively. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Irving kicks to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Leonard. Dallas again missing.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Hardaway. Westbrook with the nice D there. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Harden finds Powell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harden with it. Puts up a deep three. Up it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Powell.
Norman Powell has become lethal from deep. Fantastic shot.
Irving passes to Exum. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Washington against Leonard. Washington inside. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Derek Jones comes in for Exum. Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden outside. That three off the mark.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they executed.
A three from Leonard. The Mavericks pull it in.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. He comes in for Hardaway. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Mason Plumlee. And Georgia subbed in for Powell. And on the way from Irving for three. Drills the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Kyrie scores so easily. He could lead this league in scoring one day.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out out of his hand.
With a chance to take command of the series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now the pass to Hardy, to the paint. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Mavericks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, Game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into Game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Kicks it to Irving. Shot from the top of the key. Bucket is good. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Stolen. Harden the pass to Leonard. And he banks in the lane.
Contact, no problem for Leonard. He's a guy who cannot be rattled.
And here's Hardy. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up, folks. I hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.